Morocco is minus 19. That's minus 19 for both. So it's not looking very stable there at all. Spain's looking okay. So I'm hoping to bring some men from Spain over to Gibraltar, ready for the inevitable rebellion. For those that didn't catch the previous video or just want a summary, I can't afford a ship, by the way. I can't afford a second rate in there. We've repaired the main buildings in Tanzania. Gibraltar was looking poor at minus 14 and minus 10. So we've exempted the taxes on that to get it down to a minus 4 and a 0, so it's not looking good. We've got militia for Gibraltar. We're recruiting militia to Gibraltar, and we're sending dragoons from Tanzania to improve the public order there. We've checked on the diplomacy screen to see what Spain have got as well, if you remember, and they've got Lombardy and Naples, but it's not showing me their capital, so there must be a third place as well that they've got. Portugal's stable and it's taxed, but it needs a large army in it to keep it okay. The overall income for next turn is considered to be about 3,500, but 22,000 is going on the army at the moment, so it's costing a great deal of money. As I said, I can't afford that second rate that I was looking at. Just looking through now just to see all the different wealths of the different regions. Like I said, France seems okay. We're in the summer of 1727, by the way. Our overall income for this term is 3,955. With the cadence marching, we can move men quite a distance now, so we're bringing people from Spain. Obviously, just double checking that Spain is okay every time we do that. Mainly, it's not to improve the happiness of people in Gibraltar. It's really to have men available for when the inevitable occurs. Just bring a few more down. It's bound to be a rebellion in either Tanzania or Gibraltar at some stage, so just need to make sure that we've got enough good quality troops down there to be able to resist it. Yeah. Okay, you can see of course it hasn't improved it by much. This is Empire Total War United Provinces, and we're playing this on hard. Just looking around at the situation now in the north of Europe just to find out where the threats are, because obviously we've got Austria there. So we need to be very careful what we're doing with them sort of hanging around. They're quite a powerful nation at the moment. Gonna get some more Scots in Amsterdam. They're pretty good fighting troops, so they're quite handy. We're getting at the moment from the Treasury nothing in prestige and nothing in diplomatic relations and nothing for town wealth, so I'm sure we can improve on that. We're going to change the technical research to longitudinal watch because it gives a plus 10% movement in the ships, so that might give us a little bit more reach when we start to develop this wonderful navy that we're going to start modernising, let's say. Just highlighting the different areas there so you can see the benefits of each one for those who are interested, so you can see why the decision's been made. The symbol above the university or school, by the way, just to the right, it just tells you if you've got people in there, so like scholars or whatever, gentlemen who will improve the research rate in that area. Okay, quick nip over to America. We're now concerned with New Grenada. This is Grenada down here. Although it looks as though we can reach it in one turn, they would intercept on the way, and we wouldn't be able actually to reach it anyway. So I'm going to put my troops in a position just on the bridge. Just make sure it's exactly on the bridge there. So if he does come out and attack me, I get the benefit of the bridge there. So it bottlenecks his troops. Yeah. Considering recruiting in Panama, but I think it might be a bit expensive. I've got in my force mounted tribal auxiliary, and of course I can always recruit more of that in Panama. He's got mounted tribal auxiliary and horse artillery and 3 regular infantry as well, so it's a force to be reckoned with, is that one really there. It's a bit of a ping there on the turn end. We're going over into the winter now of 1727. I've rushed all of this, so that we're not spending too long just on the turn end. Okay. The Austrians want indefinite access, animal husbandry, flintlock cannon, and £550 in cash, and they're offering 5 turns of military access. So, as I said before, I don't know how you say get stuffed in Dutch, but if that was the reply I could give, that would certainly be the one that would be coming back to them. Absolutely ridiculous. I suspected war when I refused that, to be honest with you. I thought they'd just openly go to war with me, but they haven't done. They obviously feel as though they're in a strong position when they can ask something so much of me, to give me so little back. Okay, so we're going to spy in Paris. Need to decide what we're going to do with that one. As you can see, it's winter in 1727. Have another go at the priest, see if this spy can manage to kill him. Got Morocco on strike, we've got trade routes raided. We've got an agent detected, presumably that's a Swedish gentleman that tried to get into our university. We've got militia in Gibraltar and Scots in Amsterdam being recruited. We've got a construction report. Okay, we've got an ancillary gained as well, and that ancillary gives us an increase in the cost of metalworking buildings, but a decrease in the cost of cultural buildings. So now's the time to build. I presume churches are included in that. Certainly coaching inns and pleasure gardens, you'd have thought they'd have been included. So minus 5% increase in those, which is good for us. Okay, Morocco are at minus 12 and minus 11. Take the tax off them, they're minus 2 and minus 1. So we're still struggling in that area, but they haven't rebelled. Okay, so we're going to tax it. Let's have a rebellion. Right. Gibraltar are a 0 and 3. When we tax it, it's a minus 8 and a minus 3. So we're going to untax that. So that's stable. So we're only fighting a rebellion in one of them. Okay. Lisbon is a 0 and a 3. So we're fairly happy with that, so we can leave that one alone. We'll pick up some dragoons in Morocco, and then we're going to work out where we're going to send this spy to. Dragoons obviously are the ones that help repress unrest in a region, so that's why we're getting dragoons in that area. Especially now we've got enough decent troops as well there to be able to fight off a rebellion.